As I've mentioned before, things are constantly changing with the inside plants. As the peppers grow and produce ripe fruit, I harvest the seeds, then I plant the next generation. As you can see, some of the plants have grown quite a bit. Now let's get in there and take a closer look at things. As you can see, the food items in the one tray have grown quite a bit. We've used the cilantro several times, and the basil, and also the lettuce. But we're running out of room, so some of these will have to go soon. I'll probably keep the tomato plant and the cilantro. Some of you might remember that new F1 pepper that is a cross between an Oda and either a black pearl hybrid or a purple flash hybrid. It's got lots of peppers and one of them is getting ripe, so I hope to do a taste test on that one very soon. The cucumbers that I planted in a 1-gallon grow bag are really starting to climb. Most of the flowers are male flowers, but we finally have a female flower way up at the top. This variety of cucumber is parthenocarpic, which means it doesn't require a pollinator to produce cucumbers. Here's a look at the F4 Black Pearl Hybrid. It's got lots of peppers on it, and the leaves are finally starting to darken up. They'll darken up a lot faster when they're outside. It looks very much like the F3 version did, so I'm happy about that because that's the look I'm going for. I planted 6 of those, and out of the 6, one of them is a little bit different. The peppers are upright, so that's a whole new version that I'll be working with also. Out of the 6 that I planted, I'll be culling 2 very soon, and I'm going to let a third one grow just a little while longer to see how long the peppers get. I'm really liking how this project is going so far. Then right next to those in the back are 2 F5 Oda crosses, and those are the ones that look very much like a jalapeno, except they have very mild heat and they're purple. Then right in front of the tray in the back is a tray that has mostly Purple Flash Project peppers, with a few Black Pearl Project peppers mixed in. I've noticed that some of the green and white variegated peppers just don't have as much variegation as they did the last generation, but I still have more coming on, so I'm hoping those will be a little bit better. The next tray is full of peppers, tomatoes, and eggplants that will be going outside in the garden when it gets warm enough. Many of these smaller peppers already have flower buds on them, so in the next update I'll probably be able to show you some peppers. I'm really looking forward to seeing how some of these projects progress. The Cape Sundew carnivorous plants have been producing quite a few flowers. The flowers open up one at a time on a very long stalk. Once those flower heads dried out, I saved some of the seeds and scattered them in the same pot with the mother plant. And they're now coming up, and I've got little sundew plants all over the place. As well as putting some in this pot, I put some in the pitcher plant pot, and those are coming up too. For those of you who aren't familiar with Cape Sundew plants, they're very good at catching fungus gnats. I won't be able to let all of these grow, of course, but I'd never grown any from seed, so I thought I'd give it a try. All I did was scatter the seeds on top of the soil, and Mother Nature did the rest. In case you're wondering what the seeds look like, here's some Cape Sundew seeds that I put in a paper bowl. They're very small, as you can see. I'm also starting some sweet potato slips, and those are starting to sprout. I've tried growing lots of different types of sweet potatoes in the last several years, but this year I'm going to stick with 2 types. Garnet red sweet potatoes and a purple variety that I found at Trader Joe's. If you're new to gardening, or if you've never started sweet potato slips before, I did a video on that subject, so if you want to check that out, I'll put a link down below. Let us know if you've started your sweet potato slips, or anything else for that matter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.